Fourth, mate. I'm just eating. Yeah, so I qualified in 5th, basically. So we didn't do too bad. First race, didn't want to over push it. And the original 3rd place, he just drew off the track at the 2nd chicane somewhere. It didn't drive off, I think he just missed his braking point and went so wide that he lost quite a bit from it. But this guy in 3rd place, thankfully, you'll see in a little while that we both get a bit swamped by the Hypercars. So no, I didn't even have sweaty palms, mate. No nerves. But I didn't realise till after the race that the guy who's in front of me, he's actually the organiser and the head of Moza's operations in Europe. So he's not only the organiser of the event, he's not just a sim driver, but he's also the chief at Moza Europe. So he was actually racing. So I'm just glad I didn't crash into him at the end, because you'll see we get quite close because he made a couple of mistakes. And you can see I've closed him down now already. So he's made a couple. This is the beginning of him closing down. It's 25-minute race is what it was. So it's 15-minute practice, 15-minute qualifying, and 25-minute race. So yeah, you see now how close I am to him. And then I didn't even realise he was the boss. So I'm just glad I didn't take him out in the last couple of laps. So I nearly went for a full send into the parabolic, and I thought, nah, do you know what? If he defends, we're only going to both end up crashing, and I've destroyed my 4th place and his 3rd place. Because 5th was only a couple of seconds down the road, but he was there. 5th was there, so we'd have gone off, and that had only destroyed it for both of us. So yeah. But I think he makes a mistake here into the parabolic and goes a bit deep. I'm not sure. Yeah, because we're now getting caught by the leader of the hypercars. That's the hypercar right behind the Ferrari, and that's the leader of that class. So we're about to get, both of us are about to get blue flagged, because he'll catch us very quickly. Yeah, he's going to catch us. How many streams for 22 minutes? So yeah, so there's only about 5 minutes left anyway, I think. Yeah, here comes the hypercar now. It's going to pass both of us coming out of this chicane. That's ridiculous how fast they are. I kept tight to the inside, but he got a bit outsighted by him. The point system. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure how they're doing the points. Well, you get points for your class you're in. So obviously I'm in the GT3 class, so you'll get points for whatever you finish, because I'm classed as finishing 4th in my class. So I'll get points for finishing 4th in my class. Overall, I finished. I can't remember where I finished overall. So here comes one of the hypers now. This is what completely fucked me. Look at that. Watch this second hypercar. He now literally goes there. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you risk that move there? I know you're in 3rd place, but what? You're on the last lap. Why? This makes no sense at all. Nearly lost himself and me. So I'll drop back a little bit, but then you see he went wide at the parabolica there, so now I'm reeling him in down the straight here, because if you go wide at the parabolica, you've lost all your straight line speed for the straight. So yeah, he's yeah, this is where. Yeah, I think this is this the last lap? I think this is the last lap. Yeah, because we both have to keep out of the way for the 2 Ferraris. Or it could be second to last. 20 minutes, 25, so yeah, it could be second to last actually. There might be one more lap after this. Yeah, it is, because it's second Lesmo where he gets swamped by 2 more hypercars. And that nearly goes wrong for him and me. Because he gets pushed wide. So I had to open the door up there and let him through because he was going down that inside anyway. Not the hypercars, or sometimes they drive a little bit like they're entitled because they're quicker. It's like, I don't have to move out of the way for you even though I'm getting blue flagged. That's just to let me know there's a faster car behind you. I don't have to get out of the way. I have to stay on my line and not deviate, not change line. So yeah, this is where we get shafted, both of us. Because this is the last lap. 2 classes, GT3 and Hypers. There were actually 5 spaces left in this race. Oh my god, so look at that, they're both driving like, now he pushes him wide. That's just ridiculous. For what? And now I'm right on the back of him. I lifted coming into Ascari because I'm like, yeah, nah, I don't want to risk being too close to him. But I was lining up for the dive bomb into the final turn here, and I was like, should I have a look? Nah, don't bother, because it could end up costing us both the race. I'm glad I did. Haven't found out who he was. But yeah. And there we go. That's the end of it. Ooh, that's close. And that's the end of that. Awesome. Yeah, so that's the end of that, basically. But there we go. Right stuff. Thanks for watching. The 2 viewers who are watching, thanks for watching. I finished 4th. It says there, just there. Match point of 4th in my class for the GT3. All done. It's Imola next week, so well, I can change cars because I didn't realise that they just used the McLaren as a placeholder. I can't change classes now the season has started, but I can change cars. So I don't necessarily have to drive the McLaren. I can drive something that I prefer. So I might be in the BMW, I might be in the Ferrari. I'm undecided. I'm feeling a bit for the Ferrari, I think. We'll see. Alright, thanks for